In this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you 10 things I stopped buying in order to save and make more money. If you've been struggling financially and living from paycheck to paycheck and seeing that your income is never adding up, if you can watch as you're preparing for this new year, these 10 things, you will be on the right track to financial independence. The first one is buying a brand new car. I came to the United States 6 years ago. I've used 4 different cars and none of them has been new. The first one I used was Buick LeSabre 2001 that I used to perfect my driving. The second one was a Chevrolet which was like 2013. I bought it used. And then the next one I used was a Malibu, which was 2017. I bought it used, and now I'm currently using a Ford Edge, and all these cars were used. They served the purpose. I was able to resell them and even make money back from it. So when you buy a brand new car, once you turn it on, it has lost 10% of the value. So think about it carefully. The second one is bad investment. Nothing takes away your money faster than the bad investment. If you don't know about the investment, is it crypto, stock exchange, whatever, if you don't know about it, if you have not done your research, many people just copy whatever anybody is doing. They watch somebody who said, I made a lot of money on stock market, and they say, what? Okay, show me how you did it. I'm gonna do it. There's so many intricacies to stock market, of which if you're not careful, that might be the fastest way for you to lose all your savings and investment. Normally, my rule of thumb is any money I'm putting in the stock market is the money I'm willing to lose. So be careful and watch out for this. Don't just hear, oh, this is the new stock, you need to buy it. If you buy it now, and then you get into it and you lose all your money. In another video, I'll teach you safe ways to invest as we go on. The third one is high-priced online course. There was a time one of my friends called me. She had watched a video online and she said this video was about Amazon FBA, and they said they would teach her about Amazon FBA for $10,000. She was ready to pay that money already, but she paused. She called me and I said, how many hours content is this video? If it's not up to, like, okay, let's say it's 20 hours or 50 hours, can you study this thing by yourself? If you pay attention and go to YouTube and accumulate all the different advice and counsel people have already given on Amazon, can you learn it yourself? You say yes. I said if you can pay that time and attention, you can do this without paying that $10,000. Thank God she listened. But if not, she would have squandered $10,000, because let me tell you something, regardless of the cost, you still need to put in the time and effort to get adequate value from the course. So you can always look for a cheaper alternative, either through Udemy, either through Coursera, or any of those platforms, Skillshare, to learn all these things on your own, or even YouTube. If you can pay the time, the sacrifice of your attention to study it by yourself, you will be in the right shape. So my friend, don't let anybody sell you on any marketing stuff. Oh, if you buy this course, that is all you need. Some will even tell you, pay this $2,000, $5,000 for my YouTube course. Guess what? Regardless of the cost, if you don't do what needs to be done, you will not get the results that the people selling the course advertise for you. So watch out carefully before you invest in any course. The fourth one is fast fashion. Many people just go, especially in this season of end of the year, people just go to different shops and different stores and they just buy everything. They tell you, oh, this is for sale, just buy it now and all of that, or even buy now, pay later. And people rush, they buy all these things they don't even need. Their wardrobe is still filled with clothes they've not used for 6 months, yet they are rushing to buy new ones because they said it's for sale. And guess what? Most of these clothes are even poor quality. If you want to buy any clothes, buy good quality clothes that will serve you for as long as you want to serve you before you even give it to charity. So think twice before you get carried away in the fast fashion business and all of that. The number 5 one. This, if you don't know how to cook, you might be offended by this, but eating out, my friend, there is so much money that we spend in eating out. Either going to Starbucks for your coffee, you could literally go to Costco or Sam's Club or any of these retail store and buy that Starbucks, a whole pack of it for like $10 or $12 and brew like 100 coffee from it yourself. Why do you need to go and just buy a cup of Starbucks for just $8.99 or whatever? No, please don't do that. You could buy that old box and be brewing it by your own self. You buy a coffee maker on Amazon for like $20 and you're fine. I brew my own coffee myself and I don't need to keep going out to buy that. Or if you can cook, you cook your own meals. Do meal prep, cook your own meals instead of going to restaurants and then spending $100, $200 on just a meal. Come on, my friend, think about this. These are the things draining our money. These are the things draining our finances and adding stress to our life. The number 6 is very subtle. Subscription services. This has become a beast in the economy of taking money away from our pocket. I'm telling you, subscription service. There are some subscription you currently have you don't even use. There are some that there was a time I just had to like go through my credit card statement and I looked at these all different things taking away money from me and I'm like, I can't even remember the last time I used this service. I started canceling them one after the other. The number 7 one is memberships. Not just gym membership. I know they're gonna sell you all kinds of gym membership getting towards the new year. They're gonna say new year, new you, and sell you all this expensive gym membership. There was a gym recently that was advertising. They said $50 per month, some $80 per month. And guess what? Most of these people paying this high expensive gym, you don't show up every day. You don't even show up 3 days a week. You probably go to this gym maybe once in a month and you're paying $50. The fact that you pay the gym membership doesn't automatically make you fit. You gotta exercise. So if you see that I'm not really using the gym, maybe you just invest one time, buy gym equipment, home gym equipment, and then do that instead. Apart from gym membership, we have clubs. They will tell you this society of this one, society of that one. Oh, buy this club, buy this thing. And if you instead of you paying one time, just buy membership so that you'll be paying monthly instead. Evaluate it carefully. Is it truly worth it? Am I going to actually use this? Number 8 is photography. I know this might be a shocker to some of us, but I'm being candid. Photography. You know, there was a time we needed to do photo shoot, myself and my wife, and we went to this photography studio and they said they were going to charge us like $500 for photography. They sold us on Groupon. Groupon, we got the Groupon and then we went to the studio, and then after we did the photo shoot, they said if we needed to get all the different photos we've taken, we need to buy into a package, and when they calculated the whole thing, it was costing about $500. I told my wife after that I need to go get my camera. This was before I knew I was going to start YouTube. I said I need to go and buy my camera, because if I have my own camera or even use our phone, we can take these pictures and have the memories. Don't let them oversell you. If you can't afford this expensive photography, use your phone and store it properly. You have so many video editing software you can use. You can even use Canva to put it in any way, shape or form you want. But you go pay $500 for photography and then what? The number 9 is the latest products. I remember I bought my laptop 2020 and I've been using that laptop for like 4 years now. There's nothing wrong with it. It's still great. But guess what? Every year Apple keeps releasing a new MacBook, but people don't understand. You can, even if you are using the 2020 laptop, you can upgrade the latest software and it will still look like you have the latest software. Oh, you say the speed. For the most part, except you are doing very high graphic intensive work, the whatever you're doing on your computer is okay. And if you need to even do the high intensive work, it's no computer will be able to really take it as much. You need to actually use AWS and all these cloud servers instead. So please don't go get carried away the latest product and you are investing $5,000 over one laptop. Why? The question you need to ask yourself, is this thing going to generate me sufficient income? If, for example, you buying that latest gadget will help you in your business, will generate times 10 of whatever you have spent for it, then by all means do it. If you are MKBHD doing product reviews, then maybe you need to invest in the latest product. But if it's just for the sake of comparison with other people, I have the latest gadget, it's not worth it. It's not worth it financially. It's not a good financial decision. The latest iPhone, iPhone 16 is out now. You get it. When my first iPhone was iPhone 8 Plus, right? iPhone 8 Plus. When I used that, I used it for almost 3 years. It was still very good. And I even resold it to be able to upgrade then to iPhone 12 Pro Max. And it was still very good. Until I upgraded it again when I felt like I needed the newest camera and all of that. So at least give it 2-3 years of proper usage before you upgrade. Not every year you're changing your phone. The final one, the number 10, sporting events and concert. When I was reading about the Super Bowl recently, and I called the last Super Bowl, if you needed to buy a ticket, it was costing almost $3,000. And if you're buying it last minute, you even pay more. I'm like, wow. Look at how people get swept, financially. And most of us that are impacted by this are middle class or lower class. We get carried away by all of these things. So if you cannot afford that sporting event, if you cannot afford that Super Bowl event, watch it on your TV. Wait till the event finishes and watch it on your TV. Don't choke yourself financially just because you want to have a great experience, in quotes. If the experience takes away all your money, it takes away the happiness of the experience. Learn, how can I make the most of the little I have? Because guess what? There are different rainy days, challenging moments that comes in life. If you're not properly prepared by making wise financial decisions now, you might be putting yourself in a very tough situation. I hope this video has been able to help you. If you enjoyed watching this, subscribe to Tkprudent channel. Thank you so much. God bless you.